I'm Liv. I'm a psychology and sociology double major, anthropology minor, and I'm a member of the women's basketball team. I was attracted to Oberlin because of the student body. I knew how passionate they were, and I liked the activism. And on top of that, my Prossy visit was really special, and I was exposed to the basketball community and how our team really looks out for each other. And like even on Prossy visits, it's like you are one of us for the time you're here. And I just fell in love with that. And then getting to Oberlin and being welcomed into the athletic community immediately, it's pretty special. I think first got involved in PRISM, which stands for Preventing and Responding to Sexual Misconduct, through an athletic email. And I knew they were looking for more athletes, and that's how I first got involved in PRISM. And off of that, things such as like OBI, which is Oberlin Bystander Intervention, and volunteering for the Nord Rape Crisis Center sexual hotline, those all kind of stem from that and has really created a passion for me and something that will probably impact my career goals later on. I think it's even more important for athletes, obviously, because a lot of sexual misconduct occurs in athletic communities. As athletes, we have a responsibility to not only break that stereotype, but change that stereotype and actively try and change that culture. So I actually worked in an interpersonal violence lab at University of New Hampshire over the summer. And I am obviously pretty interested in the field of sexual assault prevention, specifically in clinical psychology. And I eventually hope to attend grad school and run my own clinical practice eventually. Oberlin has changed me a lot in terms of leadership ability. If you had told me coming into college that I would be a peer advisor leader and facilitating discussions among 20 first years, and that's a normal part of my life, I wouldn't believe you. And I think that stems from a lot of my participation in athletics and the fact that my coach has really pushed me to be a leader on and off the court, because you can't just show up to the basketball court and all of a sudden just be a leader. You kind of have to practice that in all of your modes of life. And I think that has really prepared me to advocate for myself and to advocate for others in the future. I can only speak for myself, but I know that I have never set a goal the way our team did at the beginning of the year, and really every practice, every step of the way, been thinking of that goal and then actually achieve that was just remarkable. I can say personally, Coach has really influenced the way I hold myself, both on the court and off the court, and that I came to Oberlin expecting to play. I knew I wanted to go to a D3 college where I could play. I wasn't expecting to start, and I wasn't expecting the role that I eventually grew into. And Coach had to really push for that, and he's always preached being a beast both on the court and off the court. You have to carry yourself a certain way at all times, and that extends outside of the court and on the court during practice, which extends to games. And so just never letting that championship mentality down. It's definitely a special year for us in that we have a lot to live up to. We have big shoes to fill, but we also know we can do it, and we're excited to take this opportunity to kind of shape our own team and to create a culture on the team that we want and that we think will help us win and be there at the end. So Oberlin has prepared me in a lot of different ways, I think, for the real world. Academically, it's obviously really rigorous, and coupling that with my athletic responsibilities, balancing that has definitely been a process. I think someone should come here to grow as a person, whether that's in athletics or outside of athletics. I think Oberlin pushes you and challenges you. And there is no other community like it. And to find that special group of people, whether it's through athletics or through things like PRISM or PAL, it's really easy, but it's also just really special. And there's no other place like it.